So I'm out here in Little Runner. So I catch a couple of bluefish on my fly line. I've got a screwed up. This is called a barracuda leader. It's made for toothy kerches. They use it for pike and bluefish. It's pretty tough to cast. I've got one of my kind of deceiver patterns on here that I tie. I just caught one bluefish, but unfortunately the camera wasn't on. So we'll try it again. We're about 9 feet of water. Tide's pretty low. Kind of casting into the wind here. I think I'll turn around and try casting in the other direction. This is a beautiful little harbor here. We have a hurricane coming up the coast. But I'm not really too concerned. I've been through quite a few storms in here. There's an old sunken structure right there that's pretty much underwater at high tide. It's the kind of place you want to avoid in the dark. When you come out here at night in the dock, you can see the boats, and the mooring buoys have reflective tape on them, but back in this corner it's pitch black and you can't see anything. So I've circled that with a track, put waypoints up so in the dock I can avoid that area. Doing a pretty fast retrieve. Bluefish are pretty quick little scutters. Could probably go even faster. I just keep the line in my fingers here, and if I get a strike I clamp down and give it a pull. Some of my flies have circle hooks, which makes it a little easier, but this isn't one of them. These are just little harbor blues, 1, 2, 3 pounds, but they're fun to catch on a fly rod. People have been catching pretty big ones in here. They're telling me they're catching 12 pounders at night in here sometimes. That's a lot of bluefish. Biggest fish I ever caught on a fly line was a 38 inch striper. That was on a 9-weight fly rod at night. It was pretty much the same fly as I have on here now, except for I think it was blue instead of green. These larger flies with a wire leader are pretty tough to cast. It goes all right though. This little area here is a place where I've seen the most activity. There's a little stream in the back there. A swampy area back up in there. Whoops. There's a few osprey nests up in there. Oh, look, there's something over there, right in front of me. I don't know what it is, but it's swirling in the water. Right there. Come on. Yeah. Those little hubba blues don't usually swim alone, so there's got to be other ones out here. It's a matter of keeping the lure in the water. Fishes. This is my inflatable little runner, companion to Blue Runner. I use it a lot for just along the shore here. Go out clamming. I'm having a little problem right now with it. When I go over 7 or 8 miles an hour, it starts filling with water. I don't know, I got a busted seam somewhere. But I'm not going to pull it out now, it's already September. Oh, I got one. Woohoo! It came off. It screwed around too long. So this line casts pretty well. I like a heavyweight forward sinking or intermediate line better for this. But I thought I'd try this for a change. All my other lines are sinking lines. Thought I'd try a floating line. With this fly in the wire leader, it goes down a couple of feet anyways. At least I know the bluefish will hit this. The bait fishing here right now are bunker and baby bunkers, little menhaden. Might be better off with something with some yellow in it. I don't know what I got. But the nice thing about bluefish is if it moves, they'll eat it. Oop, there's another one. Oh! I don't know what the hell this is. It's not even fighting. Oh, there it goes. Didn't know he was hooked. Whoa! Now he knows he's hooked. Whoa! You missed that. He just jumped out of the water. The other trouble with catching bluefish on a fly rod is what do you do when you get them near the boat? I like to let them fall off by themselves. It's much safer. The alternative to that is a buka grip. Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? There. Just a little bluefish. I don't have to tell you. To keep your hands out of their mouth. They got some nasty teeth. They'll do a job on your finger. There. Little harbor blue. Pretty much destroyed my fly. Can you imagine catching a big one of those? I don't know, let's try. There's 10 feet of water right here. Most of this harbor is pretty much 9, 10, down to 15 feet. It's a beautiful little harbor, very sheltered. Sheltered all the way around here. Later on in the fall, when the bluefish start schooling up, just outside of the harbor here, I've been out there in my inflatable with my fly rod and caught 10 or 15 big bluefish in one day. It's really exciting. Late fall pollen is just like driving my sinuses crazy. I'll try in here a little bit more. Some bunches of fish down there. You can see little piles of bait fish down there. I was catching them right in here the other day. Oh, I caught everything in the boat. See the egret there? There's another one down in the back. This is a beautiful spot here. You got blue herons, egrets, ospreys, plenty of seagulls. Well, at least we got one. I don't see anything in here. I'm going to go back out. You see where the cormorants are out here. They're all feeding, so there's a pretty good school of bait fish out there, which is always a good sign. They say a whole bunch of them over there congregated near that structure. I don't know what that is, a floating dock that was here in the Navy days. This was part of the old Naval Air Station at Quonset at one point. The government gave it to the town to use for recreation. So, this is a town marina. It's, I've been here since 2007. I've really enjoyed it here. People are friendly. It's quiet. There's only one dock that has electricity on it, so it's not like some other marinas where it's a constant party with music and drunks and all the other stuff that goes with it. I like it. I'd like to catch one more fish before I go in. lumber. Oh, I got one. Woohoo! Oh, he came off. I screwed around too long. I don't have to tell you. To keep your hands out of their mouth. They got some nasty teeth. They'll do a job on your finger.